Welcome to CHMA Broadcasting from Sackville, New Brunswick, Canada. You are listening either on 106.9 FM in the Tantramart area or at www.chmafm.com.
Which is on the internet.
Beeps, boops, ones, and zeros. This is ground control at YMC Midgic Airport. You're joining myself, Air Traffic Controller Thomas.
Oh, and me, Air Traffic Controller Luke, who didn't interrupt you once in the intro tonight.
You said something about computers, didn't you?
I said that's on the internet.
Yeah.
But that doesn't really count.
But yeah.
We do that every week.
Have we introduced ourselves yet?
I don't think so. I'm Air Traffic Controller Luke.
I'm Air Traffic Controller Thomas. You're going to join us for the next... You're going to join us for the next hour.
You don't need to be so...
You're going to!
You don't have to, guys.
No, you really don't.
Radio has a switch or a button.
Listening to some tunes, chatting. And we'll be done by and by.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Weather.
Man, it's going to weather tonight.
It is going to weather tonight.
I usually don't watch the weather so that I can provide unbiased, unfounded weather predictions on this show. But I was working my part-time gig yesterday.
Yeah.
And all anyone wanted to talk about was the Sunday night storm that was coming.
Yeah, I've heard it a few times as well. It's been pointed out to me by quite a few people, actually.
I was going to put like a winter sleep / snowed in by the emergency / the playlist tonight. But I don't think, folks, full disclosure, this is pre-recorded live. It's Sunday afternoon right now.
It is.
For us, we're just a couple hours early. But I don't think the snowed in effect will have hit by 6 o'clock tonight.
No.
But I am hopeful that by tomorrow morning, we'll have some snow on the ground.
I think we will have some snow, like fingers crossed as well for me. I'm going to knock on some wood as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also going to tell you what Robert B. Thomas thinks is going to happen. Of course, Robert B. Thomas is
Thompson B. Robertson?
No, Robert B. Thomas.
Okay.
Who is the founder of the Old Farmer's Almanac. This is the 2025 version. I gotta say, this book is the one I've picked up the most this year so far.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't make me feel good to say that.
No? Well, you don't have to. We haven't really done our book report segment in a while.
Well, that's because I haven't really read much. I need to get back on.
I got a nice shorty for you. Like, I'm about to be done it.
No, I got a longie. I already started that I want to get through. So in my other gig, I actually have some time to read every day.
Ooh.
And sometimes I have to do other administrative tasks during that time, but sometimes I actually get to read with the other people I'm working with.
Huh.
And I have started reading, and some of them have made fun of me, but I've started reading the Silmarillion.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
That is a long one.
Yeah, it's a long one, and it's a dense one. I'm taking my time.
There.
Yeah. There's a lot of different types of elves.
Yes, there.
And like the what's it? The Tulare? Those are the last ones.
The long-term fan of the show will know that some of our early episodes had some pretty deep Tolkien dives.
It did, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm getting even further into the weeds now. I'm learning about all the Tulare and all their different subsections on their way westward.
Oh, my one of my compatriots, who, if you've met in the past, is quite the Tolkien fanatic.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him over the Christmas break if he'd watched the Rings.
Yes, Rings of Power.
Rings of Power.
Yeah.
And the scoff of how it is not canonically correct.
Is that right? I haven't looked at it in any way, shape, or form.
See, I watched it, but I wasn't like, looking at it and fact checking it along the way. It was just kind of something to watch.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I think after
your favorite character is in there.
Oh, which one? Who's my favorite character?
Tom Bombadil.
Tom Bombadil is one of my favorite characters.
And I must say, he's very well cast in it.
Good.
I don't know if he's quite singing as much as I thought.
Well, he is singing in poetry. Oh, I guess, no, I shouldn't say that. A lot of what we have of his is singing in poetry, but that's just because songs and poems get passed down easier than other
I suppose.
lore. So maybe it's just because all we have left of, not all, but a lot of what we have left of Tom Bombadil his
But the ends
songs.
too. The ends too were all musical. Well, not musical, but spoke kind of in verse and in hoes and hums and.
I think they did just because they were slowing down with time.
Yeah,
yeah,
and that doesn't really get reflected in any of the film or TV adaptations.
No, it really doesn't.
Anyway, that's fine, folks.
We're not. What? Oh, you think we're done weather? We're not. I got a lot more weathering to do.
Oh. From Thompson B. Robertson.
From Robert B. Thomas, yes. I have to read from the Old Farmer's Almanac.
Do you, though?
I do. We're looking at the period from the 20th to 31st in here. Snowy periods. Flurries. I think he might be onto something. And we're also coming back to the Tales from the Beausejour Ridge. This is the Diaries of a Farmer Historian. This is Howard Thompson Truman.
Okay.
That's where you're getting the...
Thompson?
Yeah. In
I
any case,
didn't mean to make fun of Mr. Truman.
My goodness.
Yeah.
We're back.
Just the Farmer's Almanac.
Just the Farmer's Almanac. We are back. We are back with a business. Did you know?
That's several hundred years ago.
160 years ago. Yesterday, the Reverend Dr. Pickard preached to us. His sermon was listened to with great attention. Today, it is very fine. Scarcely a vestige of snow. Skating pretty good.
All right.
That's a great day.
Yeah, actually, really? That's a day that could hold up now.
Really, it could, yeah.
You know?
That's just a great day. Hey, we're going to listen to some tunes.
Okay.
So, I'm going to be honest. Neither of us put any tapes in the layaway for today.
I put at least the snowed in track by the emergency.
And I said, we're not looking at that one.
Yeah, it was too real for you.
Yeah, so I got 6 tapes that have been set up here by who I can only call our number one hater. Which is an acquaintance of ours. We both know them, Maria. Pretty much gets any chance she can to hate on the show. It is also nice to have. I think it's nice to have fans and haters.
It balances things out.
Exactly. But our number one hater
now we have one of each.
Our number one hater did make a playlist for us. So we're going to play Maria's playlist this week. So we're going to start with YLTWIL by Quinn. And after that, we're going to get Popcorn by Sadie.
Hello to all my lovers who woke up after me. I did it for you, babe. I know you only want me 'cause I'm free. You love the way I lead. Okay. God, I'm such a teacher. I'm so naughty. I keep your interest with my distance. Don't you want me 'cause I'm free. You love the way I lead. I could be yours, but you don't want it. Come on, you know that it's true. Admit you only want me 'cause I'm free. You love the way I live. You know you think it's hard when I'm just a dream. So all I'm saying, I'm pulling by the ball, something you can keep. You love the way I lead. You love the way I lead. You want it, you want it, gonna lure you with mystique. It's what I do, got that personality to come through. All the guard, all of that, just say you need. Keep on talking, honey, 'cause you can't fool me. Yeah, I'm your muse, 'cause I always make you think. Turn your truth into questions I can't be together, baby. Yeah, you can tell me. Until then, I'm gonna stay just out of your reach. I could be yours, but you don't want it. Come on, you know that it's true. Admit you only want me 'cause I'm free. I'm free. least it makes me question if I will ever have it. It's not what I imagined. Did I really mean it, or was I making it up? Maybe it's too easy for me to go falling out of something in the way you're holding back where you were thinking, but on your face you show it. You make it so obvious. Did I really mean it, or was I making it up? Maybe it's too easy for me to go falling out of love. Did I really need this? I would rather give up. Maybe it's too easy for me to go falling out of Did I really mean it, or was I making it up? Maybe it's too easy for me to go falling out of love. Did I really need it, so I would rather give up? Maybe it's too easy for me to go falling out of
A nice little tune right there.
Yeah,
Quite a
some
bit of
toe
energy.
tapping.
Yeah.
Maybe some jam vibes.
Yeah, I was Jimmy jamming to that. Hey, we got some diddly sports
Sports news?
news.
New sports?
News from sports you've probably heard of before. Mainly, I'm going to bring up big sport. There was a big sport that happened last night, so this is going to be very topical. We're going to do topical
more
sports.
recent?
Yeah, because right now we're in the middle of something called the NFL
Yes.
playoffs.
Uh-huh.
So the NFL,
Wait.
National Football League.
Wait, can I try and cut you off the pass?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Is this about the Nova Scotian lady who got the tickets during her wedding?
No. That's
Did you
awesome,
see that?
though. No, what's this?
Big Bills, does that sound right, fan?
Yeah.
And during the wedding ceremony, her either very recently her husband or
Yes.
her husband to be whipped out a pair of tickets, and she was like
That's awesome.
so tremendously excited.
Good.
Yeah.
They lost that game.
Oh, well,
It
I'm sure
happens.
it's still a good memory.
I'm sure it is. No, this is from last night's game between the Houston Texans. They're from
Texas, I would assume, yeah.
and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
They're from Kansas City. Which state? Who knows?
Well, there was some way to look it up.
Could be the Kansas City side. Could be the Kansas side. Could be the Missouri side. I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah, Kansas City. It's right in between two states. Anyway. Football.
Yeah.
There was
not the football,
not
the hand football.
the hand football, the Americanized gridiron football. There's a lot of controversy last night because of everyone's favorite reason for sports controversy. The referees. So essentially, There were a lot of questionable calls in this fairly close game. It was a 2-score game, but it was like 10 points, so a touchdown and a field goal.
Sure.
And there has been a joke for a while called the Mahomes rule. Patrick Mahomes being the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
And the Mahomes rule is pretty much if a defensive player hits him, it's a penalty. So there were 2 times that I'm aware of in the game last night that he took a dive, and 2 players, both they went to tackle him, but started the process of tackling him before he dove.
Which is not legal? Or is legal?
Is legal.
Okay.
But you're not allowed to target the head.
Okay.
So both of them, both
players.
players.
I see. Yep. Yeah.
Moved, so they didn't hit him too hard.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of hit each other.
Oh.
But
it's was like a Three Stooges syndrome?
Kind of. But it was called a roughing the passer, which is 15 yards, automatic first down. It's a big...
It's a real penalty, not a slap on the wrist?
No slaps on wrists. No, not with what would be called a targeted hit or a hit to the head.
Okay.
Which this wasn't really either. But the other one was him on the run again and running out of bounds, but kind of seemingly slowing down. So another player on the Texans would come and push him or hit him out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to bait another 15-yard either roughing the pass or unnecessary roughness penalty.
So in football, if you're trying to lure someone in or bait someone in like that, is there a technical or a sportsmanship thing? No, it's just all
nothing.
good.
There's not, because football players would never do that. They're football players. They would never bait someone into causing a penalty like that. It would
kind of feel like basketball players would do it and then laugh about it.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
anyway,
football players...
Different culture.
Football players 100% do it as well.
Yeah, all right.
It's just frowned upon.
Oh. Not encouraged.
Not encouraged, yeah.
All right.
So yeah, that's kind of it. And it's been something brewing in the NFL for quite a while, this Mahomes rules. But there's everyone in the world right now. Oh my goodness. I have in front of me right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 articles right at the ready, all yelling about this already. Everywhere from USA Today, Sports Illustrated, Daily Mail, etc.
Work Times.
I don't think Work Times.
Yeah, maybe not.
But the one take I haven't, and there are players screaming about it, especially on the team that lost. Feel like they lost unfairly.
It hits harder when the call might have swung the game in the other direction.
100%. I get, and you know what? I've been guilty of this as a fan before. I have said things to referees as a fan in the stands when I shouldn't have before.
Which again, there's no in football. There's the ref can't call that against the team, right?
Oh no, they can.
Oh really?
100%. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't
that would also
sure.
be a 10 or a 15-yard penalty.
Oh,
usually there has to be a warning or two first. But no, fans can be penalized. Teams can be penalized for their fans in football.
I thought that was kind of a basketball exclusive thing, technical call, because fans were being
you can
poop heads.
No, you can. There was one game, because I used to coach, that the fans brought laser pointers.
Well, that's
yeah. So, but even if there was a parent, I've seen parents get penalties and then get kicked out before. It happens.
Yep.
But the one take I haven't seen anyone. Here's my hot take. This is
okay. Fresh
takes. If you want to win, don't let the refs take the game from you. Be that much better than the other team.
Yeah, but you'd have to suggest that these people are the best in the world at what they do. Then you're suggesting they be even better?
I suggest that maybe instead of complaining about the referees,
Mm-hmm.
look inward and see yourself as a team, and maybe sure, there's going to be calls in every single game of every single sport that don't go your way.
Yeah.
But you kind of need to look at yourself as a player and look at yourself as a team and go, sure, the calls didn't go our way. We should have been winning by so much that the calls not going our way shouldn't have been
the deciding factor.
Yeah, a factor at all.
Yeah.
Right? So, and were some of the calls egregious? Yes. But I think, like, when you lose those close games, it's when you see that character of an organization and that character as players.
Yeah.
As someone who has not shown that character sometimes in the past.
Yeah.
Where you can look internally and kind of go, no, there's more we could have done and there's more we can do next time. I don't know. Maybe we should be doing a little bit more of that. But I also understand that, the Chiefs kind of do seem to get their own set of rules and their own set of, what's the word you're looking for? Like, they get plastic gloves. They get touched with, like,
kid gloves.
Yeah, exactly. They get handled with little kitty gloves and stuff.
Oh.
Anyway.
All right.
Hey, just be so good that
it's not an issue.
It's not an issue. That's my take. Do you got a take?
I don't know enough about football, man.
Fair.
That's just not a thing I know about, other than it's the football with the hands.
There's a hand
occasionally
one.
A foot.
And then there's one which is pretty much always feet, except sometimes
hands. Yeah,
hands,
I'm sure someone's grafted. Well, no, other people in the football can do throwing from the side.
It's true, throwing from the side. Yeah. You're right.
So.
But then there's also Aussie rules football, which is different from both of them.
Yeah,
that's
a whole new kettle of fish.
Maybe we'll talk about it someday.
Yeah, you should school me up on Aussie rules
I
football.
Will. I'll have to reschool myself, because
the only thing that I vaguely stored in my brain trust about it is that they don't stop the plays for penalties.
No, it's like more akin to rugby than it is really football or football. Hey, do you want to listen to a couple tunes?
Sure.
First one's going to be Words by Bonnet House. And the next one's going to be Maybe by Adam Moore.
All right. Hit it.
Words that are whispered in your ear, you waited so long to hear. Those words are only words. Words that'll turn your world around, lift you up when you're feeling down. Those words are only words. The sound is deafening at first. The sound is deafening at first. The sound is only words. That are whispered in your ear, you waited so long to hear. Those words are only words. Words that'll tear your world apart, true confessions of the heart. Those words are only words. The sound is deafening at first. The sound is deafening at first. sound is only words. That sound is only words. And oh baby, baby, like, does she know who I am anymore? Did she know who I was in the first place? Oh, anyway. Oh, I tried and I tried and I tried. Oh, again and again. Oh, why does this happen all the time? And oh, baby, oh, baby, like, you drive me crazy. Oh, you drive me crazy like it. Baby, baby, maybe, baby, this just wasn't meant to be, yeah. What happened? Can we stop playing games for a moment? Oh, I said hard to get just this and what it used to be. Not for you and not for me. You gave me everything, even when I shouldn't. Now I'm watching you with them. Oh, why does this happen all the time? It's all baby, oh, baby, like it. You drive me crazy, and oh, you drive me crazy like it. And maybe, baby, oh, maybe, baby, this just wasn't meant to be. Oh, what happened? Baby, like, and oh, baby, baby, like.
How do you feel about the what do you call that? Snapping of the fingers and that?
I like it.
Okay.
It's very commonplace now in a lot of music.
They use it a lot.
Yeah, snaps on the backbeat instead of a snare drum. Some might have both, but yeah. Hey, we're talking about news.
All kinds of news going on this week.
Kinds of news. I got a news for you.
Go on.
Actually, I got a bunch of news.
Ooh.
Monday.
This past Monday or tomorrow?
Tomorrow. So tomorrow, there is a public free skate at the Tantramar Civic Center. Enter by players' entrance off the parking lot. Check the Civic Center schedule if there's going to be any last-minute cancellations, especially for tomorrow. The price is, of course, free. That is Monday, January 20th, 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. at the Tantramar Veterans Memorial Civic Center, 182 Main Street, Sackville. Do you know what else is this upcoming week?
What's that?
Free public skate.
Oh.
On Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we got free public skates, all 12 to 1, all free. All at the Veteran Memorial Civic Center, all from 12 to 1.
All right.
Yeah, there you
go. For a skate sometime.
Exactly. If you're looking for a skate, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Civic Center, most days of this week. Also on Friday, on the last day of our public skates, there is a Mount A music faculty recital called A Winter's Journey. I found this one very interesting. It's going to be at the Brunton Auditorium. That's 134 Main Street. That's the music building. This is Friday, January 24th at 7 p.m. Alexander Dobson, baritone, and Stephanie Runes, piano, perform Franz Schubert's towering masterpiece, Winterreise, setting of 24 poems by Wilhelm Müller that trace a dark journey of loss and despair, accompanied by photographs by John Haney. Admissions, $15 for adults, $10 for seniors and students, and $30 for families, cash at the door, and the concert is free if you're a Mount Allison student. I think that's neat. Music going along with poems and photographs.
Yep.
I'm down for
Bringing some genres together.
Yeah. You got some news?
Well, I was just going to mention that because like last week, I think I gave the gold star out to Amherst because they had their outdoor rink.
Yes.
Pumping now. Whether those outdoor rinks will make it through the day today,
Yes.
I don't know.
Fair.
But I do have it on good authority that the Dorchester outrink had a Zamboni on it Friday.
Good. Nice.
It was up to snuff. Now,
Perfect.
you know, this is a day of +5. The sun's not out.
Nope.
It's supposed to get cold tonight.
Hey.
Here's hoping.
Hopefully.
Yep.
There's going to be some skating here in the near future for both Amherst and Dorchester.
Mhm.
My news. This is coming straight from Erica Butler at CHMA. Also, I don't know if you heard, CHMA got funding for, I think, one or even two more journalist positions. Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
that is great.
More local journalism. It's a good thing.
It's a great thing, especially if some other journalisms in Canada start to get funding less.
Yeah.
You know? Habitat for Humanity is looking
I
for
saw
the right
that.
family to take on home ownership this spring. Habitat for Humanity New Brunswick obviously is a non-for-profit organization
Mhm.
that builds homes for family in need.
And let me say, like, my first thing, I didn't read this whole article, but I
Sure.
saw it and skimmed it. And I was like, you know, a lot of non-for-profits that have been around for a while, they take some heat along the way,
Sure, yeah.
you know. But I can't remember ever, like, Habitat for Humanity kind of getting in anything sticky.
Not
So,
not anything. And
Good
they're like,
on-
not even Canadian, like maritime
Yeah.
based. They're like international.
yeah, I know.
And
Good on them.
And that to say, like, even we have one of the experts here, New Brunswick's CEO of Habitat for Humanity. The model works really great to help families build generational wealth and gives them the opportunity to focus on perhaps their own career growth and their children's education more than we focus on where am I going to be living the next month? How am I going to pay rent, utilities, etc. I don't particularly love that we're tying home ownership, property ownership to generational wealth.
Mhm.
I think it should just be more looked at as a right, you know, to kind of live.
Did you go out to
comfortably, but-
discuss it with the town council last week when they had their housing open?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I should have been.
Yeah.
There's no down payment and no interest, apparently. I do know that in the past, families have not been able to keep the payments up for their Habitat of
Mhm.
Humanity house and have to move out of it, unfortunately. But that is not an issue I've heard in the last probably 15 years, at least not in the Maritimes.
Yeah.
Donation of land started a Sackville project. So the Fund for Humanity is a starting point for Habitat Humanity projects, but they also rely on support from various levels of government cash funding and contributions of building materials and land. So if you yourself are looking to get involved in really any charitable organization, Habitat for Humanity, not a bad place to start.
Yeah.
Giving either time or monetarily or just resources. Kendall says Habitat Humanity will likely build 9 projects in the province this year, and next year looking to build 12. Hey,
Yeah.
21
House a month.
families
Yeah.
having
Place to live.
place to live. That's incredible work. So thank you for Habitat of Humanity. Thank you to Perry Kendall for all the work you're doing as CEO of the New Brunswick branch. And hey, great job, CHMA and Erica Butler, putting out great material like this.
Mm-hmm.
And this radio show you're currently listening to.
Are we on CHMA?
I think so.
Wild.
It is pretty weird, eh?
Yeah.
You mentioned gold stars.
Yes, I did.
You got one?
I do. I'm giving it out to the Sackville Snow Drifters.
Oh.
Do you know who the Sackville Snow Drifters are?
I do not.
So, in the New Brunswick Snowmobiling Federation, which goes by Snowmobile NB now, there's independent clubs in each area who manage the snowmobile trails, the infrastructure, the warming huts, look after the bridges, all of this. And as you can imagine, last year was pretty rough snowmobiling year.
Sure, yes.
This year is shaping up to be not great, but I know for a fact the Sackville Club has their warming hut stocked with firewood.
Great.
They're clean, ready to go. They've done bridge work this year. They've got fallen trees off the trail. This is all volunteer
based. That's awesome.
And to think that there's people passionate about that enough to do it for what this year might end up being a couple week season.
Yeah,
might end up being nothing at all.
Yeah,
just giving them the guys and girls out there a little shout out.
Yeah, thank you, Sackville Snowdrifters. Didn't know about you, but now that I do, I don't use these services, but I'm thankful that you're there doing the work for the people that will.
Yep.
My gold star this week. I was going to give a fool's gold star.
Oh,
but I changed my mind. I'm giving a real gold star to our show's official number one hater, Maria.
Okay.
I know it seems weird giving a hater the gold star, but our number one hater did supply the
music for today.
Cassettes for today. So, hey, thanks, Maria.
Is that a three-peat for?
No, because official number one hater of the show is...
Oh, it's a new title.
Completely different person than whom you're thinking of.
I understand.
Yes. No, the only 3-time winner is my lovely, beautiful wife.
Yes, I understand.
Yes. So, we do have...
More music?
We do have more music, but before we have more music, we have a few shows to shout out.
Oh, yeah.
So... I'm going to shout out 3 shows, potentially the ones right after these ones, right? This one.
I got one queued up. You're going to love it.
Perfect. I'll do mine first, then I'll throw it to you. How's that sound?
Go for it.
Perfect. Hey, right after this goes to 6:59. At 7 p.m., we got a new show, live on KEXP, who bring you the very best of their world-renowned live in-studio and remote performances. Each week, bringing you a new live session for emerging artists or a well-established act spanning every style, every genre, and every culture. Everyone from Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, Florence and the Machine, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros. We got some jazz in there with Christian McBride as well. And we got some Maritimers in there with Jeremy Dutcher and Sloan. And of course, killer math rock band, Elephant Jim. You can check them out at kexp.org. Right after that, Sundays at 8 p.m., we have Black Atlantic, a primarily Black Atlantic-centric podcast, website, and media channel with the goal of bringing Atlantic POC voices to the world. Hosted by Clinton Davis and Hilary LeBlanc. You can check them out at blackatlantic.ca, follow them on Spotify, and visit their YouTube page. And right after that, at 9 p.m., right here at CHMA, we have The Night Shift with Luca Capone.
You never know what you're going to get with Luca Capone.
Never know what you're going to get with Luca Capone, spinning a diverse, adventurous mix of sounds, ranging from psychedelic jazz to experimental hip-hop, with a heavy focus on Canadian and independent artists. Who do you got, Luke?
Man, what are you doing Saturdays at 1 in the afternoon? Don't answer. I know you're not doing anything.
It's true.
But you know what you probably want to be doing?
What?
Playing video games.
That's true.
But say you can't play video games.
I can't.
And you still want to get a bit of a video game fix by proxy? Tune on in to Games Garage. New show on CHMA. Get an hour's talk. Video game news. Probably some live streaming news in there as well. Just a good discussion about
the video
all the video game type operations.
I like that.
Probably not talking about the old Nintendo 64 like I'm using, but you never know.
Hey, they might. Maybe there's new news on the N64.
Maybe.
Hey, we're going to listen to a couple songs.
All right.
So these are the last two number one hater Maria put in here for us. You Can't Change Someone's Heart by Haley McMillan and Another Lover by My Black Ram.
To me, I can't find the words to say. I think about you every day. Can't make these feelings go away. I know you're out there somewhere. I can't go anywhere without you. Change it, 'cause you can't change someone's heart. I don't know what happened, but it hurts to see you with her. Our love never got the chance to be real. Everything seems like a dream, but the pain makes it real. I know you're out there somewhere. I can't go anywhere without you there. Each other with the blame. No matter what you say, I still want you, babe. You can't change it, 'cause you can't change. No, you can't change. No, you can't change someone's heart.
Tell by your eyes that it's gonna be good. You got a way of understating. You got a way of never laying it out on the wood. I don't need another love. I don't need another love. I don't need another lover like I need you, like I need you, like I need you. And we can circle around the feeling. Yeah, we can skirt the conversation, never get where we should, 'cause your mind is busy dreaming. And it's got your brain believing what your heart never would. I don't need another love. I don't need another love. swear by your eyes that it's gonna be good. You got a way of understating. You got a way of never laying it out on the wood. I don't need another love. I don't need another love. I don't need another lover like I need you, like I need you, like I need you. I don't need another love. I don't need another love. I don't need another lover like I need you, like I need you, like I need you.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you to CHMA for hosting us.
Yeah, and broadcasting us. You can check them out at chmafm.com and chmafm on all the socials.
Yep.
You can give us a shout out.
Yes.
No, you can't.
No, we're not really doing the social thing anymore.
Nope, we got rid of that.
Yeah.
Just check out CHMA. You can check us out, though, if you missed any of the shows.
Oh, yeah. I got them on
you-
the podcast sources
Yeah, we're a radio show that you can catch.
as a podcast.
As a
We're probably the
podcast.
first radio show ever to do that.
Definitely no one's ever done it before us.
Setting records here.
Yeah, not every single radio show that's ever been on before us.
Huh.
Anyway, finally, yeah, if you miss us an episode. If you do miss us, I get that as well. But if you miss an episode, catch us anywhere you get your podcasts. In the Deezer, iHeartRadio,
Yeah. The YouTube tunes.
yeah, you can, yeah, YouTube's,
iTube.
yeah, the i1, Apple,
Yep. We're there.
Spotify,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's where people. No one listens to us on Deezer.
No.
No, I don't think we've ever had a single Deezer listener. Hey, you go listening right now. You go download Deezer, follow us, give us a listen.
Okay.
Then we'll have one Deezer listener.
We'll have a Deezer listen.
Have a great night, folks.
Bye bye.
Now what you say is what you do. walking on a wire, looking for some action, fumbling with the key, crying for compassion. It don't come for free. Precious metals, digging down for ore, plucking all the petals from the flowers in the soil, slipping in the shadows, forgetting all your friends, waiting on the winner. Here it comes again. And then I want another. I'm getting tired of waiting on this winter. If it's gonna snow, I wish it would start, instead of taking 3 months to break this heart. Ooh, are you coming? Ooh, where are you going? All I really wanna know is which way the wind's blowing. I wanna dream and then I wanna wake up. I wanna break but I don't wanna break up. I want a song, I don't wanna have to sing it. I want your love right now. Did you bring it? Did you bring it? I got under your rolling thunder. You're the lightning, the right thing. You got my number. The weather's wicked this time of year. Staring out the window, watching your tears roll down the face of the earth. Tears roll down the face of the earth. Tears roll down the face of the earth. That's all with my own 2 blue eyes. 2 blue eyes. 2 blue eyes. Always complicated, free and easy is overrated. My classic beauty, the West Coast mystery, moved out east, the rest is history. Ooh, are you hiding? Ooh, or are you seeking? All I really wanna know is what your ruby lips are speaking.